The Hick Rarison Experience.
Hi guys, I'm Eddie Schick,
And I'm Gabe Nilsson.
and this is the Hick Rarison Experience. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about football predictions for the rest of the season in both the NCAA and NFL. So over this past weekend, the Bengals played the Titans. What else?
I did not get to finish that game, but they were winning when I turned it off.
Oh yeah, they ended up beating the Titans, who had the number 1 ranked defense in the league at that point. So that was pretty cool, especially for us Bengals fans.
Yep. And the Dallas Cowboys lost another one.
That doesn't surprise me.
So, yeah.
Ben DiNucci really needs some help there.
Yeah. Dallas just needs to get rid of Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott and just buy a defense and an offensive line with that.
Yeah, honestly. What did you think about the Steelers game?
Well, I thought they were going to lose there for a while in the fourth quarter, and they eventually pulled it off, and I believe they'll have an undefeated season this year.
I really hope so, because we haven't had that since the 70 team of the Dolphins.
1972.
72, yeah. So, what about the NCAA? How do you feel about that?
A little weird, knowing that they only have 8 games.
Yeah.
And that state up north lost, so
Yeah,
they're
that
gonna
was
suck
a
again.
game. That was a game.
And Ohio State won, so that's another good thing.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching Michigan lose to Michigan State because we're from Ohio and we hate them.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But yeah, it was a good time. And then Ohio State obviously beat Penn State because Penn State sucks. Yeah, our defense sacked that quarterback so many times they couldn't handle him. And then, of course, Justin Fields did amazing. And yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah, speaking of Justin Fields, do you think he's up for the Heisman this year?
Oh, of course. And I think he has a very good chance of getting it. And if Trevor Lawrence gets it this year, he should stay one more year and win it his senior year.
Yeah.
But on Trevor Lawrence, man, he's got COVID.
So it's either going to go to, it's probably going to go to Fields this year, or I forget the name of Alabama's quarterback, but he's probably likely to get it too.
Yeah, I forget his names. But yeah, hopefully Justin Fields can get it. That would be extremely awesome, because we've only got, 7 players that have got it, but of course Archie Griffin got it twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be sick. So, how do you feel about which game was it? Did the Bucks play?
Tampa played, I believe. Hang on.
Today we're going to be drinking some Rip It Energy Tribute Cherry Lime. Gotta be pretty good. I don't know. I've never tried this. Oh, God. Well, I got soda on or whatever on the shorts. That's cool.
They haven't sponsored us, but we'll sponsor them.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to clean this off with.
Okay, so Tampa did not play yesterday. They played today against New York. New York's 1-6 right now. Tampa's 5-2, and I really hope I see New York's quarterback trip and fall again.
Oh yeah, that was
open field.
That was that was funny, man. Man, I hope this comes out of my shorts.
Trust me, it won't.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not a big energy drinker, I guess. I do like Bang Energy though. But you know what kind of energy drink I really like? Monster Energy.
Yeah, Monster. Why don't you respond to our emails?
Well, okay, so we have our YouTube channel, Hick Rarison. If you haven't seen that, you definitely need to go check that out. We'll put the link in the description. Okay, well, you're probably watching it from our YouTube channel or listening to it wherever you're listening to it.
On your couch using Spotify.
Yeah, but we have currently 3 videos on there. I think we have 48.
Yeah, 48, I think.
48 subscribers. Our first video we have has over 180 views. And yeah, we're going really good with it. This is for our media project. This podcast you're watching or listening to is also for our media project. So yeah, if you haven't seen our YouTube channel or haven't watched any of our videos besides this, you definitely should check that out. I think you'll really enjoy the content, and we still have more content that's going to be coming out in the near future. But yeah, Monster. Anyways, you responded to our email, and you said you don't sponsor YouTube channels, but I don't see the problem with sponsoring our YouTube channel. We're just built different. And yeah, but you did say heavy metal. Mm-hmm. You will sponsor heavy metal bands. So I think me and Gabe are going to start a heavy metal band.
Yeah, and I've already started working on a song already. It's called Monster. And it goes monster, 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 but it's going to be screamed, and it's just saying monster, and that can be your guys' theme song.
Oh, yeah. And I, of course, will play the guitar. I can get my buddy Isaac Rife to play the drums in that, and it will be like kind of a screamo, hard rock, metal band. And yeah, hopefully, once we become famous and whatever, you can sponsor us. So until you sponsor us, we drink and rip it.
We're drinking rip it. America.
I hope they got on the mic pretty well. Wait, we'll do it again.
There we go. We're definitely getting sponsored now.
Oh yeah. And rip it if you are interested in. I wonder.
Sponsoring us.
Yeah. We really enjoy your energy drink. It gives us a good amount of energy, good amount of. I actually really do like this cherry lime.
And it's for only 99 cents.
99 cents. If you guys haven't tried any Rip It Energy before, you should probably go try it. Yeah. Also, if you didn't know, we go to Fairfield Christian Academy. This is our school's media team project. And yeah, like I said, we're doing this for media. And other channels have been made. The main FCA channel.
But ours is more dominant.
Yeah, we're a lot cooler than them. So, yeah, if you want to subscribe to them, you can. But like,
you have to subscribe to us.
Yeah, if you watch this, you better like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you want to do. Just don't be a poopy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. You go to a Christian school.
Yeah, it's a little too offensive.
Yeah. But anyways, back to sports. Shoot, my phone shut off. Rutgers lost to. Oh, wait. I don't care about Rutgers. Okay, so who was it? So Michigan State was unranked when they did beat Michigan. So that bumps Michigan from number 13 seed to really low. And Kansas State also lost to unranked West Virginia. So that's even epicer. That's not even a word. And then, who was it? I believe it was Texas they beat.
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, yeah. The not as good OSU. So yeah, that is honestly amazing because that will probably put Cincinnati up at like, I don't know, maybe number 5, probably around
They're
that.
going to get up way up there.
Yeah, maybe even 4.
What really shocks me about that is how Luke Fickell was such a bad coach at Ohio State.
Oh, yeah.
Just that one year. Then he got a few more years under Urban Meyer, then went to Cincinnati, and that team, I don't think they've ever been ranked before this, or it's been a long time, but they're up there again.
Very long time. Yeah, I think that's just absolutely amazing because, like, so many upsets. On another upsetting topic, I guess, I thought it was pretty funny. The Florida versus, who was it? It was Georgia Tech or something like that?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, at the Florida game this weekend, there was a brawl that broke out between both teams. It was really bad. The entire team basically participated in it. I don't know who number 17 is on Florida's team, but man, he was throwing some heaters, man. Like he was trying to get he was trying to lay people out, man. It was funny.
Oh, they're playing against Missouri.
Missouri, okay, yeah.
3 players ejected.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I think one of the coaches was too. Because when I was watching it, it looked like some coaches were throwing hands. It was hilarious.
With mob that big, you don't really know.
Yeah,
who's all in it.
honestly, you just see the main people that started it or whatever. But no, it was like a late hit on the quarterback, and then I think it was one of their linemen or wide receivers got heated because, of course, it's a late hit. You don't want your quarterback to get hit. At least most players don't want their quarterback to get hit.
Yeah, Florida lost 2 defensive linemen that were ejected, and Missouri lost 1 linebacker.
One? Oh, wow. It seemed like Missouri is the one that really started it, but who cares? But yeah, that was an interesting thing to happen this weekend.
Yep.
On another topic, Clemson, their backup quarterback, he came in and they let Boston College put up 14 in the first and second quarter, and I honestly thought that Boston College was going to win.
Yeah,
and
I thought that was going to be a huge upset.
I was like, holy crap, just because Trevor Lawrence ain't playing, the big nose man, that they're going to lose. And then, no, they come out of nowhere, basically, and shut out them for the third and fourth quarter. And, yeah, it was honestly a very good performance by Clemson and their backup quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah, but on the topic of football, I want to talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah, me and Eddie, we're both Cowboys fans.
Yeah. It sucks being a fan of them. No, they've been, struck with injury, man. First losing Dak, and then they lost, for the first few games. Another one of their linebackers was injured, too, and then they picked up, was it DeMarcus Lawrence?
DeMarcus Lawrence was there last year, too.
He was? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they picked up a lineman from the Vikings. I forget his name.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then they released Don Terry Poe.
They did?
Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, wow. It doesn't surprise me, though.
Yeah.
He's not the greatest person. But yeah, they've been struck with injury. Andy Dalton obviously had that horrible hit on him.
Yep, and he'll have CTE in 20 years.
Yeah. It's a shame. Concussions, they suck.
They suck, but I still think they should allow head-to-head hits.
Only in some cases.
All the time.
Yeah. I remember back when Ohio State was at the Rose Bowl. It was Joey Bosa's last year, and it was against Notre Dame, and he gets ejected in the first quarter.
Yeah.
It was horrible. Another thing I remember was when I don't remember this guy's name. I was too young to remember, but he got ejected from another game, and he flipped off the entire crowd. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's a hard moment to forget.
Yeah, as a child, I thought that was the funniest thing. Man, of course, I would never be allowed. I would never be allowed to do that.
You remember when Fisher Catholic did that to us?
Oh, yeah. So, in Lancaster, which is where we live, we have a few rivals, and one of our rivals is Fisher Catholic.
The Holy War.
Yeah, the Holy War. And our freshman year, I was out with a back injury. I fractured my L5 vertebrae, but I remember this distinctly. They scored on us, and after they scored, they flipped off our entire sideline, and they got like a penalty maybe.
Yeah, but it was after the play, so
yeah,
it wasn't really a big deal.
Yeah, it was dumb. But yeah, like they ain't the nicest folk, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Sorry. So like. Oh, another topic. This year, as the FCA football team, we, to cut in short, basically, we have lost the past 3 years.
3 years, yeah. 32 games in a row.
32 games in a row. We had lost every game. And this year, like, I know it's not the biggest thing, but to us it was pretty cool, especially us as juniors. We went 3-6.
3-4 in the regular season and 3-5 counting the playoff game.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so we did very well for coming off of a 32-game losing streak. Like, yeah, of course, we still lost some games this year, but big growing thing in our community and our school. Something that if you've ever been a part of a losing program, you see your school really, like, put you down and not really expect much out of you. And this year we come out booming, especially in our first scrimmage. We completely shut out this one team.
Yeah, 28-0 against Federal Hawk.
Yeah, it was, and we played a quarter against them.
Yeah.
A quarter, and we scored that much.
We got a scheduled game next.
Oh man, I want to play them so bad. But no, then we played against this team called Green High School down by the Ohio River. And we absolutely wiped the floor with them. It was amazing.
39-8. I had my first interception in high school that game.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It was awesome.
It was a
Didn't you lay out a ref too? Or no, that was a Fisher
That was
game.
Fisher. Because I got blocked in the back and I kept trying to get him.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. And then I got my first interception, and bear in mind, I'm a defensive lineman.
That's a very special
one. So I got that against our first playoff game, which we have not been in a playoff game since
2014.
2014, and I don't believe they scored at all.
No.
Yeah. No, we did very well. We scored like 14, right?
Yeah, we scored 14 against Frontier.
14 or 13, yeah. And it wasn't the worst loss we've had. It was disappointing because we wanted to win, but they were a very good team. I will give that to them. But if we were fully healthy, I think we could have held our own.
Yeah, we had a few injuries keeping us out.
Yeah, it sucks getting injuries on our team. Where's the timer? We still have some time. Okay, so yeah. Speaking on injuries, how's your last year, sophomore year, right?
Yep.
You were out with a shoulder injury.
Yep, I tore my labrum almost went through.
Yeah, injuries suck. Like I remember my 7th grade year, I got blown up on a practice, and I broke my collarbone in 3 places.
And of course, it was Peyton Young that
hit
you. That's where most injuries come from.
Yeah, Peyton Young. And then not last year, my freshman year, I fractured my L5 vertebrae and was out for the last 5 games of the season. But yeah, injuries suck, especially recovering from them. Like, I still have to go to the chiropractor 2.5 years later because my back is horrible. And you still suffer the consequences of that injury.
Yeah, I dislocated it last game against Notre Dame, and I'm going to the physical therapist right
God.
after school today.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Like, injuries suck, but we'll get over them.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and I think that's a good stopping point for us. So I'd like to thank you for joining us today, I guess. Hopefully we can keep doing this and keep putting out content for you. And I'd like to thank you again, and we'll be signing out. See you guys.
See ya. Oh, and one more thing. Drink Rip It.
Rip it.